Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all.
Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Hello there, crypto friends. How we doing out there? We are live. It is August 19th. And you are looking here with me at the BTC chart. Just want to show you really quick before we go through the countdown tonight. Perfect touchdown onto that 100-day moving average, and the technical traders jumped all over that bandwagon. And as you can see, they jumped on there right when we broke above that support level. So once we made that new higher low was set, got through that resistance, the 12-day, and shot all the way up to where we sit right now. So let's readjust our support and resistance levels to accommodate this run up. Man, we grabbed the wrong thing. All right, here we go. We have resistance now all the way up here once again at the 46,998. So that 47K mark still giving us a little bit of grief on the climb up through. And we are looking at support to hold once again. Good support right there. We have 1, 2, 3, several previous lows there. So 46.01. So we have like a 1K difference in between there. So a lot of bouncing around in there for you day traders and scalpers out there. Good setup out there. So I hope you got a piece of that. Congratulations if you did. And we're just going to move that stop loss up on in there, and Bitcoin up 4.82%. And let's move on to Ethereum. ETH/USD, it is up 5.37%. It's starting to go now. It was late to bloom today. As we look here on the 4-hour time frame, so we going up through resistance right now as we stream this live for you. And we are looking up here at the 3213.86 resistance level. And let's get you that support. As we've been here before, you know the drill. Support 3127.33. We're trying to hang in there, and we can move this stop loss up for you. We haven't reset this trading plan here. As you can see, broader picture, we've been in this bouncing around back and forth, up and down inside of this range for quite some time for Ethereum, and most of the other names pretty much as well. So we may need to readjust. If we're going to do this for a while, we may need to shorten our swing trade plans. Let's move on to the star of the show for today, ADA, aka Cardano. Looky there, almost got up to that all-time high. Man, we were close. Cardano breaking out on the first test net of, you may have heard about it. There's a good bit of hype out there for the Sunday swap coming up there. They're testing all those things out. And guess what? You don't have those high-ass gas fees like you have there on Ethereum. We're not hating on Ethereum, no way whatsoever. But we're just trying to give love where love is needed, right? So we're looking at support at the 2.349 for Cardano, and resistance still going to be up there. We're trying to get up above that 2.410. So we're getting up in here into no man's land as we work our way up towards the all-time high. We did get all of our moving averages back in the range where we like them. They're nice and spread out here on the 1 hour. Very same thing on the 4 hour as well. And we'll get that stop loss up there. Let's move on to the Doge. Doge getting some love today as well. It's up 4.42%. And we are looking up there at the 0.3202. And support level right at you at the 0.3101. Move that. Yeah, it happens all the time. There we are. We'll get that stop loss. If you're in a trade there, stick it right under that 50-day moving average. We're getting lots of, you see all these bounces off of there. So good support to lean back on if you're going short term on these trades. Moving on to DOGE, that is the PolkaDot. It is up 11.35% for today. So nice run up here as we did. We had a move on most of the names for today. Got everyone excited. Lots of FOMO coming in, as you can see on the run up here. Sold right off, run up, expect to sell right off. So on these tops up here, we sell back to support, and this is pretty much where the people that are hodling, because they're still in profit, they're not going to sell even if it dips all the way down into the 200-day moving average. So everybody's still sitting on pretty profits and free money. So no capitulation happening. So that's why we keep pulling back down to these in these ranges here. As we did, you get your support? Yes, 25.685. Thanks for the reminder. There it is right there on the, you can see it highlighted over here in white, support and resistance. Moving on to BNB USD, Binance Coin getting some love as well. It is up 8.71%. Well, let's adjust our resistance up to, we're looking up there at the 435.01. So that 435 round number, watch out for that rascal. And then looking here at the 419.669 support for Binance Coin. Moving on to SOL USD. You can see me, I'm still hanging in there. I'm in the green. That is a good thing, folks. Not sweating it. I do have a good suspicion we're going to take off and go here as we continue our consolidation up here. Healthy consolidation. So we're looking at support at the 70.3928. Resistance remains right there at that 74.1991. Moving on to Litecoin. Litecoin is up 5% for today. New resistance level we're testing at right now as we speak, folks. We're at 175.28, trying to push through there. And gonna look down. We did touch on to that 50-day moving average. And you can see it's coming back underneath, curling underneath, like we like that curl. And looking at support at 173.64. And just mind that stop level, folks. If you're going to jump in there, put it just beneath that 12-day. On to ETC/USD. That is Ethereum Classic. Up 4% for today. So far. And we are 19 hours into this day, so almost wrapping her up here. Looking at resistance up there at the 67.478. I've got all kind of alarms going off, people texting me and all kind of things, so we'll need to keep our eyes peeled for this evening. Yep, we're going to try to hang on to that support level, 65.886. On to MATIC, aka Polygon, up 6.94%. Very strong run up here. So we're going to have a look up there at the resistance 1.429. As you can see, we've been there several times before. Popped above, but the paper hands folded up like a lawn chair. Let it go right back. So we're going to need some serious FOMO to climb up through there to get folks to hang on to their investments. And always take profit when you can, folks. That's not financial advice, but you never can go broke taking profit. Right? Support 1.3925. Let's have a look here at XLM USD Stellar. Stellar is up 6.42% for today. Not a bad go here for Stellar, and we're looking at support 0.3566, resistance 0.3681. On to Vechain, it's up 5%. And we're looking up there at resistance at the 0.1279er. And support coming in. We can grab that thing. There we are. Right there, 0.1235. Wrapping up the big caps here. FILUSD. The file of coins, competitor to Storj. And some of the others. There's plenty of them out there, right? So we're looking at resistance 70.3611. Support right there at the 68.833. Moving on into the small cap names on our watch list, we're looking at IOTA, that is Internet of Things. And we're looking at, oh, I see what everybody, so there's a rumor going around, I haven't been able to confirm this, that Microsoft is looking into Ethereum as a means to validate their licensing on the blockchain. So don't know if that's any merit to that whatsoever, so please don't circulate that rumor. But we're looking at 1.060 resistance here for IOTA, and support is gonna be 1.0225. Moving on to basic attention coin BTC.D. Having itself a good day. It's up 5.1%, 41%, I should say. Trying to get through this resistance level. As you see, we've been here before. Pretty much a similar pattern here. And looking up at resistance 0.7580 and support now. Getting really tight up there, so we need to hold up that 0.7434 RSI in good shape. Stop loss going up. There we go. Get her up there. And moving on to NMR USD up 5.69%. And we got resistance right there. Very clear. Two big massive candles at the 41.0456 and support down there. Gonna need to hang on to. It's right there at the 40.357. On to STORJ, up 3.45%. And resistance 1.254. Support right yonder at the 1.2166. On to NUUSD. It's up 2.37%, so staying kind of quiet and keeping low key. And it is cruising its way up, though, to new support level. We have resistance, and that's the resistance I just moved. Why did I not? There we go. Resistance up at the 0.2934. Support coming up now. Let's keep inching our way. There we go. 0.2842. Moving on to some of these DeFi tokens, Uniswap, the decentralized finance tokens. Going to be some new ones coming up. There's one called Sunday coming up on the Cardano chain. So we're looking at 27.950 resistance and coming up into that support level. Watch out for 27.1976. On the chain link, LINK. The link of chains, it is up 5.45%. And we're looking at resistance at the 27.1715. And support, yeah, we got her right there. Let's split the difference between these two lows here. So pretty darn close, 26.4124 for chain link. Moving on to Aave, AAVE USD, it is up 5.51%. Three green candles back to back. Got a little excited there. So we're looking at 405.140 resistance as you have a chuckle for your evening entertainment, and then support at 397.500. Moving on to GRT USD, the graph token. Having itself a really good day. So we have 11.39% to the upside, and we're looking up at resistance 0.978. Man, we are banging on that $1 door. So watch out for that $1 as well. And then you got a support to lean back on at the 0.9387. Heading on to comp, CONP USD. It's up 4.77%. Made its way. Is that our resistance? No. Yes, there we are. That double top got us right there. So we're looking at 459.1706 and support coming up at you right on that low pivot there at the 448.875. Moving on to MKR USD. Trying to get back through that previous high at 3744.327 resistance. Support level is going to be right up there at the 3672.785. On to Mana, MANA USDC, up 4.15%. Mana looking at resistance at 0.8113. Support at 0.7936. On to Theta, THETA USD. Resistance all the way now up to the 7.218 as we get up 4.5% for today. And support 7.034. On to CHZ USD. And we're trying to find that resistance level. We're sitting right on that previous high right now at the 34.398. If we can push through there, folks, then your next bogey is going to be up there at the 0.3535. And support, we could not grab that, but let's get the right thing over here. And then support level, very close in there at the 0.3403. Head on to audio. It's still climbing. Nice little flag up here. And we're looking at our support level still remains at the 3.1278. And resistance still unchanged. 3.4501. RSI is in good shape. Volume has kind of gotten light on us here. So we'll see what the night brings us as we move on to ENJB USD, up 3.33%. Got resistance there to 1.5760. And gonna have you some support just beneath there at the 1.5517. Off we go to ONE USD. That's Harmony One, up 4.73%. So let's get her a little congestion up in here. Resistance up at the 0.1034. And gonna be looking at the 0.1001. And wrapping her up here with these new additions to our watch list. Shiba Inu, the SHIB, SHIB USDT, up 3.37%. It's got 5 zeros to deal with, so we're going to go 5 zeros. 834 is resistance. And you can work out whatever fraction or decimal that is on your own. And 5 zeros, 801 support. Moving on to ICP USD, as I mentioned in the title of this stream, having a really good day. It's up 14.44%, so it's continued to gain some altitude up here. So it's flying high. So we're going to look at support up at the 65.431, resistance 68.856. RSI, we still got some room to wiggle on up there. And starting to get some resolution here, as you can see here. Let's zoom in just a wee bit. We did get the cross of the 12-day over the 26 and the 50, and trending upwards. So everything is looking mighty fine for upside potential here for ICP. Moving on to AMP USD. And 0.0610 is your resistance level, as we continue to be amazed at these massive wicks on these candles. And 0.05987. Lots of trading act. You can see 266 million of these going. So there are some serious trading bots on these things, folks. And it's just working from bid to ask, working that spread, making money. Moving on to CRO USD. That's Crypto.com's token. It is up 4.16% if you're in with that one. So we're looking at 0.1490 resistance, and let's get you support coming up there. And we're going to take the bodies of these candles. We have 1, 2, 3. And the wick of that 4. So we have lots of support there to 0.14792. And we're going to wrap things up here with the crypto market caps. We're first looking at BTC.D. That is the Bitcoin market cap. It's down 0.37%, so we're sitting at 44.17% of the entire market cap is in Bitcoin. Having a look here at Ethereum. Ethereum gained just a wee bit at 0.25%. And so we're up to 18.67, so we're starting to get a little bit more interested in Ethereum. Moving on to ADA USD. And you can see IOTA.D. A lot of folks launched into Cardano today. So it increased 8.51% in market cap. So we're up to the 387% range. And lastly, looking at Doge. Doge lost a wee bit. It's down about 0.81% at 2.08. And we're going to wrap her up here with a total crypto market cap. We are over the 2 trillion, but TradingView says we're at 1,981 billion. Not too shabby. So I hope you're having a great one out there, folks. And thank you for stopping by. If you're out there on YouTube or Rumble or anything else out there, are some of these other platforms that we simulcast out on, thank you. And hey, before you run out of here, hit that like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, as we do this every single day, 2 times a day. We will see you soon.